Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of January 2020. It is a general reading, so it may or may not be your story. If this does not resonate with you, check your moon and your rising sign. If you do not find your messages there, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So this can be a continuation of a previous energy, or this can be a new energy. What I do is called storytelling. So I'm typically given an energy to work with. I use decks that are very different from each other, and they are layered in order to create scenes. And this is how I work. It's like a movie scene. So let's begin. I do work with symbolism, okay, imagery, and energy, any messages I will receive. For your overall energy, we do have this Ace of Staves here from the Minchiate. And this can speak to the birth of an idea. It can be a new beginning. It can be passion or something that you feel very passionate about. So you may have an idea that you that makes you feel very passionate or gets you very excited. Um, this could be a new idea, or this could be a renewed interest that you may be thinking of bringing back to life, that that you're very or were at one time very passionate about, and now it's like a renewal of this passion. This idea that you have, and I do feel it is a renewed passion or an idea that has kind of like come back around. You struggle with it because I have the Five of Staves here. So you think about it, but it's like it's in suspension because this would indicate something that is suspended. It could be that you go back and forth on this idea. You pick it up, and then for some reason, possibly negative thinking, you may quickly abandon it, and then you pick it up again, is what I feel this is. This has to do with the handmade of coins and the card of water. So not the handmade of coins, the handmade of cups. So this has to do with an offer. Okay, an offer of love. Um, Maybe an offer of reconciliation. Could be with the handmade of cups, can be an apology. It can be making up. It can be professing your love. Now, it comes with the card of water, and I feel that because I'm picking up an energy of a renewal, of an idea, I feel like there are repressed emotions attached to this, and thus explaining the swing. I feel that you may have been shut out or felt that way in the past with this Five of Coins being here. You may have felt tricked or deceived in the past, um, or you may feel, because I feel like there's some sort of renewed interest. Now, it could be that somebody has come back and shown renewed interest, and you are somewhat wary, although you would secretly desire this. But you may, it's like, I'm not going to be so easily fooled this time, is what I'm getting here. because it sits next to this card of the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is like, it's like once burned, twice shy. Um, so you feel in some way the relationship was a failure in the past, or you were hurt or shut out, and so now it's like it's a card of being more cautious this time around. So you would hold back out of fear. And with this card of the moon, you can see this person is holding his navigational tools. So you would be trying to navigate your way through this energy because this idea still excites you. It is something that you still feel passion for, but you're not trusting it. It could be that you're going to kind of wait it out for a little bit, hold back. Again, you hold back out of fear. Um, there's a lot of, again, I'm getting these repressed emotions um, with regards to this decision you must make. So here we see. Now, understand that these, I'm reading it as if it's happening to you, but this could be vice versa. Okay? Here we have you, and you could be playing your cards very close to your chest because perhaps maybe you can't really read the other person exactly how they're feeling. You could be playing your cards close to your chest. This is a fated event, okay? Possibly it is a karmic relationship. You're looking at it and understand that this event, even though you may not feel it or see it right now, is actually turning in your favor. So, but there's recognition of something that happened in the past, and so therefore you are being more cautious, playing your cards close to your chest, maybe not really showing exactly how you feel. Here we have you reflecting on some sort of communication. So if you have not yet had this communication, understand that because these energies you could be, they could have already happened. You could be in this energy, or this is yet to come. So because there's many of you watching, you are reflecting upon some sort of communication. You may not have yet, like I said, received that. Now, if you have not yet received it, you can expect this communication in 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months in this period here that this will take place. I don't feel it goes out 3 months. I feel that would be too far. I'm feeling this will happen sooner, much sooner. So you're reflecting, and you're making comparisons. So you're comparing things in your mind, being very cautious because you have suspicions. There are trust issues here, and you're not quite believing. We have the magician. You're not going to be so easily fooled. So you're being very cautious. You want the relationship clearly, but again, you probably felt uh, um, left out or shut out. And so, because of these fears, you hold back. It's like a repeating message in here. So, you hold back from picking up the offer, a lot of negative thinking that you can't let go of with regards to this connection, possible soulmate connection here, and with regards to whether you want to take this to a new level. Well, it's not a question of want, actually, because you do want it. It's like, should I or shouldn't I? Because I'm afraid to get hurt. I'm afraid to be fooled. I'm afraid to be led astray. There's a lot of fears you have here. And so it keeps you at that stalemate. I'm afraid they won't stick around. Should I? Shouldn't I take this leap of faith? I don't know. I don't feel I have enough information. So I'm going to just wait. Uh, I'm just going to sit on this, hold back. I'm being very cautious here. That's how you have decided to navigate through the murky waters. You cannot see clearly with the moon. There's a struggle here with, and we see the person coming back, okay, with this Knight of Cups. So we go from a page up here to a knight. So you're struggling with whether this is emotionally balanced. So you're struggling with, the how this person really feels about you, and um, even though they're showing this interest, it's like um, you're not quite believing or confident that what they're showing you is real, sincere. And it's like you desire to have this secretly. This is your desire, but you're feeling very much on edge. But yet it's like you you don't want to say no, and like you can't say yes. So it's almost like you're stuck and preparing for the battle to come. It's like a waiting period. You're afraid. Um, you don't know if you can trust them, and you don't know if they would be faithful or loyal to you. Um, but it's like if I reach for this, and this is what I'm wishing for, to be able to close this distance between us, but I'm afraid they're going to cross a boundary. I'm afraid, like I'm going to let this wolf in, and eventually they're going to leave me out in the cold here. That they will eventually stray. Yeah. But I know what you're going to do because it's here. Um, First, let me go to the herbal kitchen. And so this is somebody who's planning something, okay? But they're waiting, okay? So it's like waiting for that perfect moment to set things in motion. And here it's like you're waiting on information, being very cautious. But ultimately, coming back here, you are going to decide to take the leap. You're very much in your emotions. But you are going to make that decision to take that leap of faith. Now, what we have in our overall energies, overall messages of advice, we have come together. Love needs to be shared and to be expressed. Drawing this card is a sign that you're on the path to discover this emotion in all its forms of expression. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other. But this card assures you that love has or soon will be coming in. The field of dreams. Great abundance will be yours if you are willing to do the work. Be clear about your thoughts, your feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world. You will reap what you have sown. So dream, and dream big. The gentle gardener in the reverse. Do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack or limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something, but you secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. These weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. You need to be more aware of your negative thoughts. Once you recognize this, you can remove the bad seeds and replace them with healthy ones. And that makes perfect sense with what I saw here. So I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has donated to this channel. I wish you all a very safe and happy holiday and all the best in 2020. Many blessings.